Just 1 year ago, a stroke left a 22-year-old Fargo man unsure if he would ever be able to walk again. But now he's defying the odds, planning to celebrate his hard work when he crosses the finish line of this weekend's half marathon. Valley News Team's Bailey Hurley caught up with the man and has more on a story that you'll only see here.
The opportunity of a lifetime came to Alex Olson last winter when he studied abroad for 4 months in beautiful Australia. But it all came to a crashing halt last May when he was having trouble walking and talking. His balance was way off and his whole body felt tingly.
I figured I would hopefully wake up in the morning and everything would be all right.
But as his symptoms grew worse, Olson asked friends to bring him to the ER the next morning.
By the time we had gotten to the hospital, I wasn't able to walk into the ER on my own.
And inside, the Aussie doctors were thrown for a loop.
While it was obvious signs of typical stroke, we had all kind of unanimously agreed that that wouldn't make sense for a healthy young 21-year-old male.
But after hours of several tests and scans, the docs finally came back with an answer. Olson had suffered a brainstem stroke.
When I heard the doctor say those words, it was difficult to handle, and I cried, yeah.
Although not confident, doctors told Olson he had a good shot of almost a full recovery, a silver lining in what Olson calls a dark time.
But at the same time, when I couldn't move my arm or hand and could barely move my right leg, it was difficult to believe.
But that possibility of one day regaining his mobility and strength pushed Olson through as he spent over a month in the Aussie hospital working with physical therapists.
Right off the bat, I think everything was challenging.
And that challenge continued when he returned to the States late last summer.
Most people post brainstem stroke, it's not uncommon that they're not going to be nearly as functional.
For the past 9 months, Dan Johnson has been Olson's champion.
I got you.
Pushing and encouraging him, focusing on the weakness and stability in Olson's right side.
You've got it.
And helping Olson reach a goal that started in his hospital bed, joking with friends that once he could walk again, he'd run a marathon, a goal he now plans to check off his list this Saturday.
I used to think running was more of a chore than really something I could enjoy, but I've definitely placed a new value on running because there's been a brief time period in my life where I wasn't able to run or even walk.
And Olson's race will come just days after the 1-year anniversary of his stroke.
I'm very excited to have it be a sort of celebration and a marker of how this recovery has gone.
In Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Olson says he does not plan to walk at all during the 13-mile stretch. But other than that, he says he doesn't have any expectations for his first half marathon besides having fun.